Majesty blog, where we bring together the world of pageants with the aim of revolutionizing the standards of beauty and, of course, just giving you absolute amazing content, what you need to know about the pageants around the country, around the world even, and what they are doing. So on this platform, we go on a journey with pageant founders, pageant queens, to hear basically what it's like to be in their shoes, what are the challenges that they face, and what is it that they truly enjoy about it. So tonight we have an absolutely amazing guest who'll be joining us shortly. Let me just send her a wave. And then we're gonna start with our interview tonight. So yeah, man, we're all about purpose. We're all about bringing you guys closer to all these pageants. In order for you guys to know more about these pageants, in order for you guys to get to know how they handle things. And what if you're also watching and you want to enter one of these pageants, then hey, you are at the right place. So stay tuned and let us have fun. Let us have fun. Let us enjoy ourselves. So welcome everybody. Any minute now. Any minute now. Wow.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you very
so
much.
much for joining us in our platform, Sis Yondela.
Thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much. So without wasting any time, we can get straight into it. Who is Sis Yondela? Where is she from? Like, let's get to know you better.
Okay, Yondela is originally from the Eastern Cape, is Lalin, LCC, but currently living in White River in Mpumalanga. I'm an auditor by profession. That's my 9 to 5. Yes. I have a modeling school called Ruby Models, where I teach girls how, to model, compete in pageants, as well as be in the modeling industry in totality. And my new acquired passion is pageantry and organizing pageants. And yeah, Miss Teen Globe, sorry, Miss Teen Grand South Africa is my first teens pageant that I'm embarking on this year.
And I'm already seeing your people showing you some love, saying our codes. Oh wow.
Yes.
Just to
Yes.
show how much it is already impacting into their lives and it's really appreciated. So wait, can I just ask, how do you do it? I think you just saw by my reaction when you said you're an auditor from as a 9 to 5 and you still get to this. I was left in awe because honestly, I don't want to hear about the auditing or the corporate industry always that it is so hectic. So how do you honestly do it?
I think it's time management, because I know when it's 9 to 5, 4 rather, 8 to 4, I'm fully at work. And then when it's 5 o'clock, it's time for my girls. It's time for my girls. So, and that it's 2 hours as well. And then from there, I'm back at home and being a mom and being a wife as well. So it's
I mean,
knowing what
wow.
it's knowing what is important at that particular time and spending that time for what you've allocated it for. So truly, we have 24 hours in a day, so we have to make use of that time and be
Oh,
effective.
wow.
Yeah.
Inspired. I'm inspired. No, where does your journey with pageantry, come into place? Where did your pageantry journey begin? And yeah, let us know more about that, please.
My journeys, I think it started long time ago when I was still young. When we still, okay, back in my days, we had like these tiny, these tiny tots, and I used to enter pageants. But as I grew older, my self-confidence was like totally on the floor. So I never thought that I was pretty enough to enter pageants, nor tall enough to be in the modeling industry. So I left that totally and refurnished my purpose or my passion as well. Refurnished, I think, or repurposed itself when I gave birth to my son when I was 30. And yes, and you know what? I asked myself this question: what when it's all else is said and done, you've been a wife, you've been a mother. What is it that I truly love? And modeling was on the forefront. It came, yeah, it came to my, like, oh my gosh, I love pageants. I love what they do. I love the impact that pageantry give or does to our young girls. And mind you, I was still a pageant girl. Like I followed, even though I was not actively in the modeling industry,
Yes.
I was there. If there is Miss Mpumalanga, I'm there. I never missed it, I was there supporting all the girls. So then yeah, after I entered Miss MS Lawford. And for me, when I entered that, it was, also a prayer to God to say, if I win this pageant, then this is a sign for me to pursue my passion. And if it doesn't, then I'm okay, Then I know that definitely this is not where my passion lies. So I entered MS Lawford, lo and behold, I won. So that was my first pageant that I won. And I think before even crowning as well, I think every time I went on stage, it was just a total different atmosphere or an experience. I just enjoyed it. And I even remember praying, saying, what, God, even if I don't win, I belong on stage.
I mean, you just brought about it, so I can only imagine how it felt for you.
Yeah, so yeah, getting the crown was just another, a stamp on I'm in the right track. So fast forward, I entered I entered Mrs. Africa in 2015.
Okay.
And I was first princess there. So, and I don't know if you, yeah, I don't know I don't think, sorry?
I was saying big abs. Congratulations on that.
Yes, no, yeah, that's, I'm very excited for, and humbled actually with also my accolades. So yeah, then after that, I then realized with all this information that I have, and experience that I have, why not give back and teach our young girls, how to gain confidence as well as performing on stage. So yeah, from there on, I have not looked back, and that's where Ruby Models then created. Yeah, to where we are now.
Oh wow. Wow.
Director.
I am so glad. Can I just say that for somebody at the age of 30, I'm so glad you never gave up on your dream. Because you know what? So many people saying that I'm 30, I'm old. Like, what do I still have to do for? Like, do I still have it in me? There are so many questions. And you literally said, you know what? I'm ignoring everything and I'm going for it. And it's also amazing how the birth of your son ignited that. I mean, I always say kids are just special. They exist. They're honestly unexplainable, and I can't wait to experience that one day myself as a mother. Say that you know what, my child is this and that's so much inside of me. So I think I would like to say applause to you for actually saying that. You know what, I'm not too old. I'm not too whatever. Because there's this notion amongst them, especially in the pageant industry, that once you reach a certain age, you're a bit too old to be in this industry. So, wow, look what God did for you there.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I think I love also the platforms that have also developed for women, because as a society, I know when I entered, I had quite a lot of backlashes because, like, how you married, you've got kids, why are you subjecting yourself to
Exactly.
such, you know? And people can easily either follow through to what the society is saying about what a woman should be, or rather than, you
Mm-hmm.
know, just follow their passion. So you have to close those ears on those naysayers and follow your passion. And I don't regret it, honestly.
And I think that's why we even have this platform. We always say that we would like to revolutionize standards of beauty, or any standards on patterns, or any standards on women in general. So that on its own is breaking barriers and saying that, you know what, I'm going out for it, regardless of how old I am, regardless of whatever barriers society might have placed, you know, before me. So we truly honor you and say for that. So getting into our next question. You are
Yes.
currently in America for Miss Teen Grand South Africa. Could you kindly tell us more about that and the work that you do here, basically?
Okay. Miss Teen Grand South Africa is basically a platform, okay, for young
Yes.
queens from the ages of 14 to 19. And what we are achieving, or what we want to achieve with these young girls, or the aim of this pageant basically, is to empower or impact or positive change to the young girls or the young queens, not only personally but also to their community. So we quite,
Okay.
I would say we quite big also on personal development as
Yes.
to the teenagers. As you know that they are affected by so many, like teenagers these days have a lot of challenges that they
And we
face.
underestimate that. Ah,
Yes. So we want to develop them and groom them through this pageant to be better girls, to be better young queens, and also to be, you know, better young queens to their community that they live in, and bring about change in the littlest effort that they can bring, either through time, or if they can gather financial assistance from different companies, um, it's okay, you know. But all that is
yeah.
important is don't only think of yourself, but think of the girl next to you or the young boy next to you that has less than you
Oh,
have.
yes.
So
And I
yes,
think you did mention that it is an internationally recognized pageant. They need to understand
it
that,
is
you know what, it
everything.
is not only in South Africa, it is international. I mean, you know, I'm
Definitely.
sure most of them are wondering what does it take to be part of an international pageant? You know, what are the age groups that are allowed to enter and so forth?
Okay, as I mentioned, the age group is 14 to 19 years.
Okay.
Only for now, we only have girls. No, unfortunately, no boys. And whoever wins this pageant will then represent South Africa at an international stage, which is in the country that is hosting. It's Guatemala in the States.
Okay.
South America, yeah, I think it's South America. So we're looking for a girl that will, you know, fly our flag so high that
Mm,
that we also keep the, I would say, the winning stream, or the
I
popularity that
mean,
South Africa has has developed in the past couple of years. So, I mean, internationally, South Africa now is known, and people are looking at South Africa most of the time to say, okay, I wonder who's representing South Africa at an international stage, because we
keep them
are
on their feet. Keep them on their feet internationally.
exactly, because we are now internationally at that level where we're competing with the rest of the countries, and we keep always giving
Exactly.
in our A game in each and every competition. So yeah, I'm excited to be the first, actually, first in this pageant to bring about South Africa to compete.
And congratulations on being the first, because look, it's not easy. The pressure that comes with being the first as well, and the confidence of saying, God, I'm trusting you, and look, as the first, I will be, like the best and the most amazing to ever do it. So congratulations as well for picking up that space and saying, look, I'm putting my foot down and I'm gonna take up this challenge. So wow. On that very same note, how do you aim to empower teenagers through your pageant?
Okay, first of all, I want to partner with certain stakeholders that will assist us
Yeah.
in empowering the young girls. Unfortunately, at this point, I can't mention names until the deals are signed. And however, one of them is doing workshops. That is definitely
Mm-hmm.
one of them. Also, empowering our young girls financial literacy as well. I think as much as they may be young, but it is very, very important to learn or to teach them financial literacy in terms of how do you manage your money and how to save, and also to be or to think entrepreneurial skills, because as you can see, I mean, now the job market is becoming tougher and tougher to find jobs because there's a lot of retrenchments through COVID. So we have to find other ways in which our young girls can think just beyond being employed, if you get what I mean.
True.
But
Yeah.
rather having the skill of developing themselves, as well as making sure that they're fully equipped to stand on their own, or think of things that they can sell, to sustain
Mm.
themselves financially. Yeah. So those are the
Oh,
other
wow.
part of the skills that we want to bring about to the young girls.
All right. No, that's quite impressive. And I think I love the financial skills part, because you know what, in as much as there's subjects like economic management and sciences that teach these subjects, it's so important to teach, like these young ones financial literacy and empower them at a young age, so they know that, what, I can be financially confident and I got this, I got this from a very young age.
Definitely, because it's a totally different learning accounting. But now having to manage your own finances, it's a totally different ball game altogether. So, yeah,
Exactly.
definitely, I think this is
And
definitely
not
one of the
many people
platforms that
understand that.
yes.
So, how will the pageant be involved in the community? Will there be any community work that they'll be doing? How are they going to be involved in the community?
Definitely, there will be work that they will be doing, but we want to rather stick to what they are passionate about, because it is easier for you to perform better on doing the community work that you are passionate about. So we will not necessarily restrict that. No, you have to. I would say give out sanitary
Yes.
towels to people. But if your project, your passion is to change that aspect of your community, then we are more than welcome to support you in that. If the other child's or other girl's passion is children, young children, or young children, for instance, that are abandoned, orphaned, then they can, they must find their passion or their advocacy, and they go for
Mm.
it in their different
And I like that.
communities.
Unlike creating a standard community project that they all have to abide by, I think it's so important to look at their individual passions. They're different girls, so at a very young age, if they can just
Yeah.
spark what that is for them, or what community project speaks the most to them, it'll be quite great. And that way, that grow in that field in which they truly, truly enjoy and perform at their best when it comes to actually executing those duties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. That's our aim.
So,
That's
the big
definitely our aim.
question, seeing it as an international pageant, will
Yeah.
the organization the winner the international pageant, or will it be a matter of a bit there? Was I audible?
Okay. Okay. For this pageant, we are planning to support where we can. We're not at this point in time. We do not have any official sponsors, so I cannot necessarily promise a full payment of the expenses overseas. However, we will definitely come meet you halfway.
Okay, because I'm asking this question because we've had quite a number of, ourselves as to what is the director's duty, what is the founder doing, just a way that they are able to actually meet the criteria and go there, because we do understand that the pageant industry is one that is sort of self-funded. There's no funding from the government, there's no direct income into that space. So we would just appreciate it if, like you say, like meeting them halfway and finding a way to assist them, because we really find it a bit worrying when it starts being stressful for you as a queen to actually be taking part in an international pageant than a woman for you,
Ooh.
Sorry. Am I still audible?
No, I missed you. I totally missed you.
Let me try
I totally missed you there.
You heard as far as?
Oh, I heard as far as it is, queens get excited to go, but it becomes stressful there for them if they
I
have
think
to
I was
fully fund
it shouldn't
themselves.
be for the queen to go to an international pageant, that it should be, like you say, something which is collaborated towards the queen going, because we find that some of the queens are really, like stressed about it. It's a stressful time when they have to go to the international one. You can't hear me, or you can't hear Sis Yondela. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. I can't, I don't know. He said he can't hear you anymore. I don't know.
Let's just try. Can you hear me now?
You're a little bit better with the audio. Yeah, I can hear you. Yes. You're gone again. Loudspeaker from who? From me, or Promise, are you saying loudspeaker from me or from who? Oh, sorry guys about that. I think I cue back now. Yes, finally.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, no, thank you, Promise, for assisting us with the network there. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So I was just emphasizing how it shouldn't be a burden for the queen, so to say, with regards to going in on the international pageant, because we've had a couple of queens here from international pageants on this platform that you can see that it's quite stressful, this thing of having to go represent the pageant on the international platform, not having the funds or having to seek funds on their own. So we really appreciate people like you who say, you know what, you'll meet your queen halfway and so forth. And as a team, see how you could really collaborate to make this burden just a bit less, because I think the range should be something you really enjoy and you are excited about more than anything.
Correct.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, and
We
that
try
was
our best.
audible
As you can
there.
see, yeah. Now, it's also very challenging that South Africa, and we're not like other countries when it comes to pageantry, unfortunately. So we're still starting. I think slowly we'll get there, where pageantry
Yeah.
has become, or it will become, one of those I would say art activity that is funded
Nice
mostly
as
by either
well.
companies or even government itself. Yeah.
Yay. I think we have a question in the comment section. Someone is asking, when is the official pageant date? Towards the end of 2021 or 2022?
The pageant date is not yet confirmed at the moment. I think we will wait until the end of the entries. However, it will definitely be end of 2021. And yeah,
Okay.
thank to Mr. President for allowing us to be in level level two.
Exactly.
So, so yeah, I know it definitely will be end of 2021.
Yes, 'cause I think that was the most stressful part of pageant founders and pageant directors, as to not having the ability to have that, contact the audience and so forth, always having to limit it to just the finalists and so on.
Yes, definitely. Because also where other income also comes from with the pageantry business, if you want to call it, is through sales of tickets. So if you are limited, unfortunately, you have to do you have to do with what you have.
So true, so true. And I think we are slowly moving into the age of online purchasing tickets, but it's not as, strong in our country. So I totally understand you on this point.
Yeah.
So lastly, I'd just like to know, one day, you know what, when we speak of Sis Yondela, what would you like us to remember you for? What would you love your legacy to be?
That was not part of it. Okay.
It was! I can't be like, you can't be right. You can't be doing this like, no. It was. And I know, and I'm sure everybody wants to know. And there's one more question in the question box that I'll ask you. Okay, but yeah.
Okay. Okay, my legacy that I would love to leave is basically be known as the woman that followed her passion regardless of age, and sharing her passion with people. I honestly believe that we all are here on this earth for each other, and
Mm-hmm.
I want to leave that legacy that I was here and I helped other people to grow to the next level so that they can also help other people to grow. So to replicate what I've done. So in every person that I encounter, I wish to leave I would say a legacy of remembering the next person, and you bring that person up as you grow up as well. So that's what I
And
would
I think you also be remembered for your humility as well. I must say, from speaking to you on the phone, from just engaging with you, it is something that is so evident, and you wear God on your sleeve. Just from the way you speak and you engage, I personally feel as though that is what you'll be remembered for as well. So thank you so much, what,
thank
for
you.
allowing us, your time, and for truly just being allowing yourself to be used by God, basically, in the film industry, because that on its own, it's a gift, and it's something that is really, really needed in the day and age that we live in, and we appreciate you so much.
Thank you very much. I saw there's one question here. What qualities should a winner have?
Yes.
I,
There's another
the
question that I got
most,
in the chat, but I'll tell you right now, answering this one.
oh, okay. I think the most important one most important that's on my top of the list, even though I'm not a judge, it's be yourself.
Yes,
Because there's nothing else that you can better be but to be yourself.
that's so true.
Also, at this same time, remember why you started. Those are the also why you're doing what you're doing, because what your why will then shine through the judges. You know,
That's so true.
never imitate somebody else. Do you, be you, and always bring your A game on the competition. Because we can say
Oh,
one thing that no, we're looking for this, we're looking for that, we're looking for that. But at the end of the day, it's the whole package that we are looking
how you
for. A
embody
person,
yourself, your sense of
yeah,
self.
that embodies a, a, a queen. I want to say a young queen, a person with a purpose in
Yes,
life, a person that that is truly herself. Without, even when the curtains are all closed, Instagram is all out,
mm,
then just be you, because that's what will always come out. That's
so
the
true. And,
beauty
and say to your heart,
that we're looking
that
for,
is.
the beauty inside,
So
as
I don't know
cliche
if
as
you have
all it
that.
sounds.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I don't know. Promise. Siba asked the question. I don't know if she's here, but if she's not here, she'll watch the live and get the answer. But
Okay.
to be fair, I'm not even sure if you can you have the answer to this. And I think, as advice, don't go into a pageant with this kind of mentality. Just go with, what, an intention to grow and to, be better as a human being. She's asking, what are the prizes for this?
Okay, the prices for the winners at this time, I mean, we just opened the entries. So,
Yes,
promise, please do give us time. We shall announce the prizes in due course. But definitely, the one of the prizes for you is an opportunity to go overseas and to represent South Africa. That is one of the given. Then the rest of the prices and the add-ons will then be announced during the
my
course of
point exactly. So sometimes
so
let's
she
open
must,
up our minds, ladies, and not go with that mentality of what am I getting out of this? What am I, sometimes
yeah.
it's growth and personal development that you'll be walking away out of the pageant with when it is more than enough. So yeah, I can't thank you
But
enough for being on our platform. So thank you once more.
thank you for inviting me. It was totally a pleasure to be. Thank you, Promise. Yeah, thank you, Promise. I hope you are following our page. So yeah,
Yes,
and you.
guys. So follow them. Please follow Miss Team Black Africa page as well. So you'll see more details there as they're posting. So yes.
No, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I do hope this is not only the last time that we are on this platform.
Only the beginning.
And
It's only the beginning.
yeah, in due course, when, when we're about to crown the queen, then
We can't
maybe,
wait. Can't wait. Even invite
we'll
us. We
communicate.
love pageants. Yeah, we love everything to do with pageants. So look, this is definitely not the last time that we'll be chatting on this platform.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much. I appreciate
Mm,
it.
talking even further. Bye.
Bye.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so, so much for joining this live this evening. So if you missed anything on this platform, you can go under our IGTV, under our It Is Within Her series, and you'll catch this live on episode 15. And then please show us some love on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on YouTube. So if you go on YouTube, this exact live is where you will find it under our YouTube channel. So thank you so much for joining, guys. We really appreciate it. God bless and have a pleasant week further. Goodbye.